Hey guys, we want to say we want to just tell you before we begin our Sega off that we really do appreciate every last single one of you. Even if some of you don't really um, comment on our videos, you just sit back and watch. It's okay. We appreciate all. We appreciate every last one of you. Straight up, and that will always be the truth. Also, I got a dislike from my Scott rant. Guess who that was? Oh, who fucking cares? Scott just probably like, oh, you're saying stuff about me. You know, it's funny how that little pussy ass bitch doesn't want to say anything back because he knows I'm right. Yeah, I mean seriously, you kind of were. You are right. You are right. Um, you gotta get Dokkan Battle because they're having that. They're having a boo. They're having a kid boo festival. Gotta get that. Eh, I never get the good cards in Dokkan Battle. I always get like the. I always get the ass cards. I get the cards that eat a lot of ass. so so Monaga is just not powerful. Nope. 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 Monaga was just there to just freaking give Vegeta and Goku some support. Why though? I understand they got faith. They got faith in freaking Beerus has faith in Vegeta and Goku, but at the same time they should have someone else too, like just in case someone fucks up. You know what I mean? I mean that's what I would have done. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, we're gonna talk about that later. Ooh, but what do you want in Kingdom Hearts when we're about to do the Sega shit? The shit that we love, man. Don't say Sega shit to the shit that we love. But really, honestly, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking, I kind of do want. I gotta do one Star Wars, and I know, Agent K, you're gonna probably come to our houses. You're gonna probably come to me and Bugsy's houses and just, strangle us with some chains because I know you're sick of people talking about putting Star Wars inside Kingdom Hearts. But like, I don't know. I just think it'd be kind of cool. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you are. I know you are. But it's like I want that. Hmm. Hey, how about we watch some Sega commercials so we can get hog jawed? Hold on. What the? Hog. Okay, I'm gonna say hog jawed. Hog jawed. The fuck? I didn't even say the last hog joke. Where did that come from? Okay. Let me try it. Let me try it. We're gonna look at Sega stuff so people can get hog jawed. Hog jawed. What the fuck? Bugsy, where is that coming from? I don't know. That's kind of spooky. Like seriously, that's spooky. But yeah, let's go. Let's look at the Dreamcast commercials because we've been putting that off. Man, I'm mad that freaking Sega Saturn commercials in Japan got freaking the most awesome man that that could ever possibly live, and we got Whitehead and Theater of the Eye. people would have been like, "Oh my god, look at this man, he's fucking insane." Ooh, I mean, Theater DI is kind of cool, but it's like, yeah, it's like if you gave me and On like free reins to do a commercial. Because I swear to God, we do everything under the sun, and you know, I'm not even mad or sad about that. That's just a fact of life. Me either. Man, we got man, Bugsy, you left the window open. Now we got flying here. You know how annoying they are. Oh, we can't show that. We can't show that Dreamcast commercial. We can't show the Dreamcast Duo commercial because it has music. Yeah. Only a little bit of music, and then we turn it down. What the? You're dumb. But let us look at some stuff. Let's look at some commercials we haven't seen. Jim, what? Okay. Okay, there's hot chicks in bikinis. How's this a Dreamcast commercial? Super gun. What the fuck are we looking at? I have no idea. This is beautiful. What the fuck? Where's the little thing? Martian from Mars attack makes Mr. Bumpy. Hey, he does look like Mr. Bumpy a little bit, yeah. No, seriously, it's like the love child between Mr. Bumpy and freaking the Martian from Mars attack. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is that? What game are they trying to say? What the fuck? Bugsy? I don't know, but it was kind of cool. Wow. I just gotta say, wow. That was pretty great. It was pretty great. Hey Bugsy, do you think we could probably? I mean, if Project Dream could get like their console thing, you think we could pitch to Sega that we want a another Sonic RPG? I say this on one miracle at a time, buddy. One miracle at a time. Because it's a miracle that Sega is even wanting to do a console, to be quite honest. After everything that happened, bro, it's a miracle that they even want to do a console. Hey Bugsy, what was that one dude you like talked about in the freaking Project Dream Facebook thing? I was being respectful, dude, but it was like, if you know, basically I said like, you know which group you're in, right? They're gonna talk about Sega wanting, you know, their whole entire goal is wanting Sega to make a console, coming back as a console. You act like that's so. I was like, you act like that's. I mean, if you're in the, I mean, you have some good ideas, but seriously, this whole group is about getting people. This whole group is about making Sega great again by making a console. You gotta understand that, sir. If you, I tell that to every last single one of you in Sorry guys for the howls of pain. My niece is getting her hair done, and let's just say it's like a torture chamber up in there. But anywho, it's like, I'm just saying, if you guys love Sega and you want Sega to make another console, join Project Dream's Facebook and Twitter pages. But if you get tripped out or offended by for people even asking for a Sega console to be made, then go. I'm not gonna stop you. They're not gonna stop you. Just go. Remember, know which group, know which Facebook group you're joining before you even look. But they have made some headway, folks. They have made some headway, and that is good. And yes, it can fall through at any moment, but for right now, I'm hopeful. Ooh, you know what? While I'm still here, I got some things you guys would probably like to look at. These are just like Dreamcast 2 logos I got from some of these guys that were on the Project Dream Facebook page. These are like logos they made themselves. I mean, let me just go down a little bit. Sorry, guys. Like some of that, like, you know, one of these are like for the. Oh, like I only have one. I have more, but I guess there's only one. But look at this, guys. Come on, tell me that this would not work as a logo. Look at that. Look at that. It's like, it's mysterious. It's beautiful. It's haunting. It's just everything. I kind of like it. I mean, I'm not gonna be like Bugsy and just add a whole bunch of words to it, but yeah, it's good. It's good. We also saw a logo that has like part Dreamcast logo, part Shenmue. They gotta promote like maybe because maybe Shenmue 3 isn't even out yet, so they could probably push for a port of Shenmue on the Dreamcast 2. Oh, got that right. Shenmue on the Dreamcast 2. Shenmue on the Dreamcast 2. Shenmue on the Dreamcast 2. We need to make a song, Bugsy. We need to make a song. I am inspired right now. And I'm not trying, guys, I'm not trying to, for all the naysayers out there, I don't even attack these guys because, again, I don't rant on them because, again, they have every right to be skeptical.
Hey guys, I'm Al from Games Rep. Nice little update for you. The SEGA Dreamcast 2, the one we've all been watching for quite a while now, has a little bit of an update for you. So let's take a look, shall we?
Hey, there's another dude that does Sega. There's another dude that does like. There's another dude that does like Dreamcast 2 updates. That's cool. I mean, I kind of don't want to be the only one. I mean, yeah, the only one thing will kind of make me special, but it's good that everybody else, like, there are people that are YouTubers that share my interest of wanting to cover this. And that is good. That is, like, the best thing ever. So, if I miss a day or I'm, like, sick, someone else can, like, take my place.
Update. Scroll down. Top secret. So let's just read it, shall we? Hi everyone, we wish to inform you that all our prototype is moving along smoothly. So that's good. So they haven't hit a roadblock quite yet. We've been working with many third-party hardware manufacturers and have been discussing both new and future technology.
Oh my god.
We've seen some pretty cool stuff.
Dude, Sega VR. Sega VR. First-person Sonic. Yes! But see, that would be some sweet shit. Now think about that, like, VR Sonic in the Sonic 2 special stages. Oh, and I can't even imagine that shit. No. I can't even imagine how that would even be. because it's just so awesome, and anything I could probably think of would be 10 times, probably 10 times better. Prince, come back up here! Jesus, come back up here, boy! Come on. Sorry, Prince, my dog likes to. Guys, sorry, just had a thought about, Queen for a minute. If any of my older subscribers remember, I had a dog named Queen, and this year she kind of passed away. Well, yeah, this year, this like this year, the year of, she passed away, and so did Minnie. So yeah. But anyways, I talked about it in one of my other videos. If you want to look a little bit more about that. Prince, what do you want, boy? What do you want? Oh boy, I'm coming. Hold on. Guys, hold on for a minute. What do you want? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? Come here. Yeah, he gets kind of sad sometimes. Because he really wants to come inside, but he's kind of a wild thing. Him and his sister's kind of a wild thing. They're just a bunch of wild, kind of wild. But anyways, it's just awesome. Again, like I said before, that they're working on a prototype.
Hardware to a few fantastic options. So it's getting closer to a final product or hardware setup. As of the operating system, we've got nothing awesome in the pipeline. No, that's a lie. We've got something awesome in the pipeline.
No, we need something like, when it starts up, it needs to be like SEGA, and it's like, no, just when you first start up, there needs to be like a montage of like Sega stuff. There just needs to be a Sega medley, like, and a voice saying, "Thank you for believing in the dream." And it needs to say, and if they could, make it say your name, like, make it say your name that you're gonna be on SegaNet, because they're bringing back SegaNet with this, and I'm like, okay, but it needs to say your like username. And trust me, when they do that, I'm calling myself Bugsy, you know what I mean? Not because it's easier for all of you to like notice it. Not so it's easier for most of you to notice. Just because, that's my little nom de plume. So of course I'm gonna use it whenever.
Are soon going to begin testing on their first alpha model. So this is it. It's finally happening to the point where they've actually got, or pretty much got, their hardware set up. They're then going to actually put this thing together and start testing.
And I know it'll probably be like a year or 2 years before it comes out, but I am still so very excited. I'm so very excited. And every time I hear a little bit of news about the Dreamcast 2, just that Sega fanboy just comes out of the depths. He's like, "Oh yeah, you think you can stop Sega? We have blast processing from the future. You don't even know." Like, seriously, like, that's just the shit that, like, I'm thinking whenever I hear Dreamcast 2. And even my cousin, my cousin, aka Mr. Beard. I think I've said his actual name before. on these videos, but I'm just gonna call him Mr. Beard just in case anybody saw that video. Anybody who didn't see that video, but you know, he's like freaking Dreamcast 2 second. I'm like, no, Lawrence. I'm like, no, cause it didn't. You like Sony. I like Sony too, but I'm like, when I say that, I'm like, you like Solid Snake, and we always make jokes about the whole Sonic Snake and Sonic thing. Just a little bit of an in joke.
Due to non-disclosure agreements with various third parties, we cannot release any technical. So yeah, at the moment they can't release any technical information. Now, that's obviously because the hardware manufacturers, etc., I don't know. I suppose they just don't want to be known as being their choice at the moment. It will eventually come out. It always does. So as soon as
all I gotta say, guys, like I said, this is a big step for Sega, and again, that's why this channel shows its support, because, guys, this is a big step for Sega, and we need to be there to say, hey, we support you guys, and we need to tell that to Project Dream. We support everything that you guys are doing. We love you. If I could, I'd hug every last one of you. One of the members on Project Dream, just a big fucking group hug, because you guys are the people I dreamed about when wanting Sega to do another console. People that actually know what they're doing, people that actually have a plan, people that actually are working together, even though in different time zones. Because that was my dream, to actually have people, or even myself, help with the whole Project Dream thing. And I feel by making these videos, I'm helping in my own way. You know, just getting the word out. I'm not trying to say, I'm a member on Project Dream, I'm a member of Project Dream. I'm not trying to say that, but, you know, it's just, it's a very awesome thing to hear, and it's just something I'm gonna keep doing until the freaking game, until Dreamcast 2 is released. And I got the first edition of the Dreamcast 2, and I'm just like, oh, I cannot believe my eyes. I've been waiting for this moment for years. Wait a minute. Oh my, I can't believe my eyes. Yeah, I need to work on that. But how can this be? We finally had the Dreamcast 2. Dreamcast 2. That's right on, Dreamcast 2. Seriously, we're probably gonna freaking make we're gonna make just like one song for the Dreamcast 2, and it's gonna be us being stupid, but I'm gonna enjoy it, An's gonna enjoy it, Harimo gives us that look like, what the fuck do you guys do when I'm not around? He always does that. Yeah, that's why if he does that, we ain't inviting him. Inviting him for what? When we get the Dreamcast 2, we're gonna just play it. We ain't gonna invite him. Nah, folks, that ain't fair. He probably wants to play it too. Besides, we can play in Battletoads with him tonight. Oh yeah, you guys got a day off. Oh yeah, you got a day off, and he has a day off. Yeah, we can chill there. We can chill tonight. Where was I, guys? I had to go to the Little Chaos's room, if you know what I mean. So basically, yeah.
Of an alpha model where maybe we're start to see a little bit more. Maybe we'll start to hear maybe from Sega themselves on what they think of this. Now, obviously, again, this is on the petition website, so make sure you share the petition and obviously like it, or not like it, but post it.
But seriously, guys, like, honestly, share the petition around. I know you guys still need to sign, because at least it shows Sega that we still have, there's an interest in this. You know, there's still people that actually want to see this and people that want to play this. You know, so basically, yeah. Flappy Bird comes to the DMU. We're gonna look at that in a minute.
How's it going, everyone there in YouTube? This is Smiggles back here again. What is the crack? I am here today to talk again about the old Sega Dreamcast 2 project. Now, based on the last video, what's happened since there today, anyone who's following it, the people of Project Dream have put up multiple languages of the petition to sign and to read through. They've also said that they're much further on developing the...
Like, I'm telling you guys, like whatever language you are, whatever language you speak, sign the petition. I know only probably half of you are going to see that. Like, if someone sees this video, find a way to translate it into other languages so they know, please.
Their hardware with a third-party company. Not many details have been given out there. It's just that they're developing a prototype. So the pictures, when you go on to Project Dream and you look at those photographs, they're obviously all concepts. It doesn't represent the final project or item.
Again, I just don't like... I know this is a concept right here at the little remote, but I've always kind of just said, no! See, that's the thing, though. Like, if you look at my... Let me show you guys. I think I've done this before, but let me show you this. We need something that isn't like this right here. And Anzakamaru is hiding on my bed right now, like right over there. But we need something like a little bit like this. I mean, a little less like this, because this is more like the this is more kind of like this. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Okay, hold the phone, guys. Let's see if I can. There we go. You see, we need something that doesn't look too... Because look at these two. Look at these two side by side. Crap. Look at these two side by side. They kind of look a little similar to each other, and all, you know, just a little bit. Like the Ouya looks like some sort of rip-off controller. And don't you guys think I don't love my Ouya remote. I love this thing. I love the Ouya. I love the Ouya. Because of all the stuff that it can do. And people always wanted it. People had high hopes for it to do all these things that I honestly think it really can't do. But for the stuff it can do, it excels. You know what I mean? It excels. It excels at that kind of stuff. So also, I actually got the Anime Crave app on my Ouya, so I can watch Anime Crave on my TV. So, that's good. But back to the actual video. Good day. I had to do a Freakazoid joke. I had to.
So, what they've said is, you know, that they're much further along making a prototype. Maybe that was something with meeting with Sega, that they had to have a prototype there to show them. Obviously, well, anyone who watches The Apprentice knows, you know, or Dragon's Den or any of those things. You need to go in there with something to show, you know. So, the way it is so far, like, the petition is currently at nearly 39,000 people have signed it. And, like, first off, just a disclaimer for myself, I would love to see a Dreamcast 2. But, when you look at that, like, 39,000 people have signed this petition for the new console. When you compare that with, remember back there last year, or was it early this year? No, it was early. I think it was early this year. Well, from last year into this year, we had Shenmue 3 that was kickstarted, and that got serious support. And I know you're going to say, well, yeah, that came from the Dreamcast. There, Smiggles, like, you know, that was a Dreamcast game. And it's like, yeah, everyone my age knows it, but other people would have looked it up, like, say, younger generations who may not have seen the Dreamcast or knew it.
I think the younger generation are still going to be like, Dreamcast 2, what's that? Oh my god, Sega. What's Sega? No, they only make Sonic that makes these little Sonic fans cringe and shit. See, that's how I feel. Like, they're just gonna. That's how kids and teens actually they're gonna approach this. I mean, some will actually be a little bit more smarter, but others are gonna be like,
Looked it up and looked up videos online on it, and they would have said, "Geez, yeah, I'd really like to see that game come back. Like, that'd be really good to do on the PS4. That'd be a really good thing. So yeah, I'll kickstart that. I'll fundraise it, no problem." So when it comes to the console, though, when people research the Dreamcast, although they put it down as being a failure, like, you know, if you look at modern day consoles, like if you look at the Wii U is a complete disaster compared to the Sega Dreamcast. The Dreamcast sold well enough, but obviously PlayStation 2 came along and absolutely blitzed it out of the water. But there was an awful lot of reasons for that, you know, with the DVD drive and everything else.
How long have we been going, man?
And also Sega kind of, we're not great at keeping third-party people on board after all the different consoles they're
We can
releasing.
still keep going.
When people look up the Dreamcast, they look at it like an awful lot of websites that put it out there as one of the biggest, you know, console failures of all time, and this, that, and the other. So when people look it up, and younger kids and everything will be looking at the game, and they're
gonna be like, well, a lot of people want to bring this back. Oh. I'm using Melvin's voice. Melvin's gonna be so pissed. He's gonna be we made him a recurring character in our mock-off show, so he's gonna have to deal with it. But I'll let me do my voice. He's gonna be like, the little kids there are gonna be like, oh, well, since this is a failure, I don't need to back with it, and all these people are just old people that just want to play finished consoles. And I'll just be there and be like, Melvin, you better listen to me before I snap your neck. Bugsy, no, but I'd be like, Melvin, this is something that we want to do as fans. You could be a part of that, or you could be like everybody else and be shunning this just because you can. The choice is yours.
Memories of maybe most of the Sega, you know, stock that was there. Like, my first ever games console was the Sega Mega Drive, Genesis, whatever you want to call it, and I've great memories of Sega. But it's looking like, you know, like the way the petition's been signed at the minute now, maybe it's just people have to get the word out there more. But it's looking like not as many people would like to see the console come forward. And at this stage, it's looking more like when you've only got like about 40, maybe if it hits 50,000 or so people that want to see the console, it's looking more like you're going to see one of these, you know, little systems pop out that Sega will develop with the best of games on it. Because I really, really, really cannot see Sega turn around to Project Dream and saying, yeah, look, we're not going to make the system, but you guys can fund it all you want and slap our name on it. I can't see that happening with Sega. Like, Sega are still a pretty big company. At the end of the day, they're still making money.
I don't think
they
they're
pulled out of
that
hardware a
they.
long time
I
ago.
really do feel like Sega's cautious, guys. At the end of the day, they're cautious about this. They're uncertain about this. They don't know. They're interested because they do want to come back, and it's apparent that they want to come back. But it's like they have to think about it. They have to think about it a little bit. But they want to come back, and they're like, Project Dream's helping us out. We can, and all these fans want it. Okay, we can. I think we can justify this. Let's greenlight this, boys. The next year Dreamcast 2 comes out. Me and Anna are gonna be doing a Let's Play because at that point we'd already be joining Federator, or we'd probably be on the leaderboard making Let's Plays and stuff. Then, like right when we're in the middle of recording it, all I hear is the Dreamcast 2, the Dreamcast 2. And me and Bugsy will fucking me and Bugsy will get into my car. We're gonna be like, to GameStop, the GameStop bitches, and we're gonna be like, we're like Dreamcast 2. Here, we got some money for this. Bugsy, let's go. I just have this picture of us just grabbing it, slamming money on the table, and just bouncing. And you're just driving like a maniac to get us home. I can actually see that happen. Seriously, we'd just be like, I just see it. Just driving like a maniac, man. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. So, anyways.
But they've still been developing titles for, ever since they pulled out of that sector. So, we're seeing that now, like, the petition, like, they've obviously, these guys are actually serious about this, because, they've gone way further than just making Facebook pages.
Alright, guys, I'll be back again, because we're gonna make some jokes, but like usual, the jokes stop whenever the knock starts.
Guys the best of luck.
Anyways, I just had this picture on you, just going, you're just going, get a gun it, man. Big leap suspension. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna say big leap suspension. Yeah, like we go on a ramp, get a jump it. That jump is gonna get us all the way home, all the way to my home. We set it up and we're like, yes. Play that Sonic music. You know the one. That doom 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 doom.
It's not. I know I am being very cynical saying that it is going to be, not ending up where most people would like it to be. But then again, I am looking at it at a very realistic point of view, the way today's market is, and the way just the way gaming is. That like less inclined to make risks these days. Like we've seen Capcom and all those is recently asking gamers to tell them what game they want next. Like you feel like turning around saying a fucking good one. Something unique, something new, something fresh. That was something great by Sega. They did bring that to the table. They brought so many unique, nice, fresh ideas. Like,
but I think Sega's ready to take a risk and be, quoting Miss Rizzle, they're ready to take risk and get messy. You know what I mean? They're ready. They're ready. It's just I really feel like Project Dream is coming at the. Ow! I bit my tongue. They're coming at the right time. You know what I mean? They're coming at the right time where they probably already they've thought about it, but they just didn't have the resources they need to do what needed to do what needed to be done to be in this console race. But I felt like when Project Dream's out, Sega's gonna be like, all right, we can do this. We can do this. We have the fans behind us. We have you guys behind us. We can do this. And then they're gonna be like, everybody, it's time to make games for a new console. Are you ready? Get all the devs together. All of them? All of them. We need to do this. Why am I picturing like why am I picturing like the why do I picture all the freaking Sega devs just singing and going like, we're going to make a new console again, yeah. Why do I picture them like singing and dancing? I don't know. I think you've been watching too many musicals lately. Yeah, probably. You know what they need to do? A musical anime.
Something that was completely random, like going around. You look at it, what do? You just spray graffiti? But no, it was just a completely, unique idea that was came up with a game. That's just one off the top. Like, like even their arcade stuff like Sega Rally and Daytona and what was the other one had? Oh god, Crazy Taxi. God, I can't believe I forgot that.
Crazy
but,
Taxi.
They had great ideas. There were great arcade, great fun games that were out, and it was good to see the console, make a step forward. But that's the way it is now at the minute. So they've updated the petition to multilingual, and they're saying like they're pretty much, well, from what they're saying is they've pretty much almost nearly got something of a decent prototype to go to Sega and say, this is what we propose, this is the hardware, this is blah blah blah, so they're getting there, and it looks like they're actually making solid steps. They're not just all words. There seems to be something behind this, which is good, and it's good to see this, and hopefully we will see something come out of it. Like, I know people want a next gen console from Sega, but at the same time it wouldn't be a complete loss if they made something that was a complete HD remaster where they took all their classic games and beefed them all up and re-released them on a little system that we could all buy. I'd be happy with that for the time being, and I think everyone would be as well, to see how that sells before they invest in a big console and get back in and spending $500 million putting another console out there. So that's just an update on the project.
I think they're going to beat the beef and beef it up. So you're saying they're going to take the beef and beef it up as while freaking Sony and freaking Xbox freaking crying a cup of gold? Yep, they're going to get old. When they see Sega's face, they're going to fold. They're going to say, take this mop and shove it, boy. It's the only way they can be employed. I think it's going to be really awesome. But let's look at some more videos, dude. Because, I'm tired of just looking at all these people like, oh, it's not coming, because yeah, but they're perfectly, they're, in their own right, they are reasonable about it, because logically,
hey gamers, what's up? So I wanted to jump on, do a quick video, and talk to you guys about the official announcement of the Dreamcast 2, see what you guys think. I mean, personally, I'm really excited. I've been a huge fan of the Dreamcast since it came out, and I've always been a proponent of it as one of the greatest unrealized game consoles of all time. So this new news, I've been reading about it on IGN and other video game...
Oh, they haven't announced it yet. This is just an April Fool's joke. This is like an April Fool's prank before an April Fool's prank.
Just wowed by it, and didn't even really think it was official until I really started looking into it and found Sega made the official announcement, and they're going to be showing more at E3 this year. So I'm
Oh,
really
man,
excited. I wanted to know what you guys think.
No, like as soon as we would have saw that on Project Dream, like say it's gonna be announcing the Dreamcast 2 on E3, and we're just gonna be like, oh crap! Once again, we're actually hyped. I've never been hyped for E3 this much since the freaking Wii U. No, when we saw the Wii U, like snot came out of our mouths. Out of our fucking mouths, man. It's freaking awesome. Well, that ends part 1 of the new and improved Chaos Bros with SEGA. We'll see you guys later. You know what? No, we're still gonna keep doing this. See you guys later. We were actually gonna throw this away, but nah, we did too much on this. So we'll see you guys later.